downwards. Okay, so this is explanation for the double angle formula, how you get the formulas. And then we have the next one, which is cosine 2a, which is cosine a plus a lah. Okay, which is equal to cosine a minus sine a sine a. So you know where the formula came from lah. So it's cosine squared a minus sine squared a. Now, if I want to make combinations of it, if I want to have it all in terms of sine squared, then I will replace the cosine squared with 1 minus sine squared a. Do you know where I get this from? Anyone? It's from here. Guys, it's from here. This is the identity that I'm using. So in place of cosine squared, I replace it with 1 minus sine squared x. So this would give me 1 minus 2 sine squared a. Now you can do the same for sine squared as well. You can replace a sine squared a with 1 minus cosine squared a. In that case, you get another one more combination. Now you get this. This is a different 1 minus cosine squared a. Replace this and you get 2 cosine squared a minus 1. So I have already proved all the three things over here already. It's simple manipulation, not that tough. What we are practically doing over here is we are replacing replacing B with A. So you don't see any B here, right? Everything is being replaced with A. So this kind of like simplifies, okay? And we use these simplified versions lah. Can? You okay, guys?
Yes.
Okay. Can let's move on. Okay, it's all application. Sorry, I have to rush a bit. Okay. Um, okay, let's look at example 5. Now you have to use without calculator, and you know that this is pi over 2 and pi. So which quadrant does it belong to, guys? 90 and 180 is which quadrant? Hello? 90 to 180 is which quadrant?
Second.
Yep, second. So the second quadrant is over here. Draw. And this is your A. Very important. And then this is 4 over 5. So this is 4 here. O over H is 5 is here. So this one must be 3. But the 3 must be negative. You know why? Because it's on the left hand side of your x-axis. The negative portion of your x-axis. Understand? Do you understand? Guys? Can
Yeah.
Okay, so quickly find what is your cosine A and tangent A, guys. That's all that you need to know. Okay, come. So what is cosine A? Minus 3 over 5, right? Then this is what? 4 over negative 3. Do you agree? O over A. If you don't agree, please stop, because I may also make mistakes. So just alert me. Okay. So what is sine 2A? Sine 2A. Remember, we already did the formula, right? So this one you have to memorize. So it comes with experience. So 2 sine A is 4 over 5, and cosine is negative 3 over 5. Okay, this would give me 12 negative 24 over 25. Can, guys? Part 2. Cosine 2A. Now, over here, I wouldn't want to choose cosine and sine. In case if I want to be safe, guys, are you all listening? If I want to be safe, I would rather use this. Do you know why? Anyone can explain me why? Why would
Because we
I?
already know sine.
Exactly, very good. Because we already know sine A. So I wouldn't want to implicate myself with cosine A. What if it's wrong? Then it's an error carry forward, right? So I wouldn't want to do that. So what does this mean? It means the whole thing is squared. So 4 over 5 is sine A. You square it. So you get 1 minus 16 over 25, 32 over 25, like that. Anyone? Uh, is it minus 7
Yeah, -7.
over 25? Yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm just using my mental calculation. That's why a bit delay. Okay, so are you done with this, guys? Then the next one I think is tangent to A, right? So we don't need the. So what is tangent to A? 2 tangent A. Sorry, it's 1 minus tangent squared A, guys. So what is tangent minus 4 over 3? Sorry. So it's 2 minus 4 over 3. 1 minus 4 over 3 whole thing squared. So this one will become positive, but because of this, it will still become a negative. So this is minus 8 over 3. Okay, so this would give me minus 7 over 9, I guess. So this is minus 8 over 3. Um, then tumbalik. So 8 over 3 times 9 over 7. Cancel 3. 24 over 7. Okay, guys, can? Is my calculation correct?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, sorry. Can I move on?
Yeah.
Can Sorry, I'm a bit fast over here. Can we quickly do these, guys? Okay. Sine 12. Okay, so this is first quadrant. So it's like that. O over 13. So this one should be 5. Okay. Keep writing the formula, the identity, so that you memorize. It becomes a muscle memory. Okay. You may simplify this further. I don't know what is the final answer. Okay, so if you're done, you can check my working. I've not given you the answers, just the working only. Most important is the working. I'll give you another 2 more minutes to finish up this, then we are moving on. Okay, guys, are you all okay with this?
Mr. Subra,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I asked a question already
Where?
in the chat.
Oh, sorry, because today I'm not using two devices. Can use sine 2a over cosine 2a to find tangent to a. Mm, yeah, can. Possibilities are there as well. Yes, you can always try. You shouldn't be a problem lah. It should be correct. But maybe in certain cases where the angle may not allow you to get the same answer because it could be both a obtuse or a acute angle, and in that circumstances the angle do have a certain um, limitations. But generally speaking, this is correct, yeah. Because sine theta over cosine theta is still tangent theta, where the theta can be 2a, can be a plus b, doesn't matter. Do you understand where I'm coming from? You replace theta with 2a. Understand? Do you understand?
Yup.
Can I? Okay. Sorry, if you send any messages or anything, do alert me, because I'm just using a single device today. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so now see you have been dealing with just only one angle, right? A alone, right? But what if you also come across B as well? So this is where they try to um, have additional examples lah. So you may ask, so how about this, guys? What do you think about this? Interesting question, right? Take a look at this. This one I think you all can do. No issues. How about this? How about this? What do you think you can, or how do you think I can proceed? This is easier. I think so. Any idea? Any how to solve this? You don't see the usual 2a, right? So this is 3a. So how? Anyone? Silence again. Understand? So this would be like your A, this one would be like your B. So it's like your A plus B cosine addition formula lah. But because you have a 2A there, it will give more complexity to the question itself. Can? How about this, CY? Or key for Christine? Give it a shot. Anyone? Actually, you don't learn half angle. Yeah, it's so silent. Hello, can someone answer me or not?
You talk to yourself.
I talk to myself. Okay, so how do we get a half angle here, guys? Anything that you can think of? Hello, hello. Hey, why are we wasting time here? Hello, quick.
Mr. Super, is it something like cosine to cosine
Cosine?
B minus B over 2? Wait, no, never mind.
B minus B over 2. No, it's
Yeah,
it's okay. It's good. It's good. Okay, okay. But either way, you still get
yeah,
this B over 2, isn't it?
yeah.
Hmm. So what can we do? You know what I'm writing here? If I take my B over 2 as A, I replace the whole thing with A. Okay, then what would be my B? 2A, right? Of course, end of the day, you still need to find this lah. Okay, maybe something for you to consider. Okay. In fact, why not I get you all to think about all these things, okay? We will deal with this later during the afternoon. We have another one more sessions, So I want you to go and check this thing called half angle. Of course, this half angle you won't be dealing with it in right now mostly, but eventually you need to understand the half angle formula also. Okay, half angle formula. There's a formula for this as well. Okay, so can we quickly do this right now? Okay, so let's erase this. Okay, so A and B are in the same quadrant. Oh, good. This one is something very similar to your year-end paper, remember, guys? Your year-end paper. So they are in the same quadrant. Okay, rule number one, it must be in the same quadrant. And cosine is negative and sine is negative. So which quadrant does it belong to? Please think. I can easily tell you the answer, but
Third quadrant.
what makes you think that it's third quadrant? See why? Or someone else? What makes you think that it's third quadrant? You already have 2 cosine A and cosine B as negative, correct or not? So tangent cannot be negative. You cannot have 3 angles negative, correct or not? In any one of the quadrant lah. You can have 3 angles as positive. That's the first quadrant. So second quadrant, only sine is positive. But here your sine is negative, so cannot. So it should be your third quadrant lah. Understand? Okay, so it doesn't matter. You can draw this A first, then you draw another one, B. Oops, sorry. Okay, so then draw a B. This is your B. Okay, so A is 4 over 5, so this is 4 and this is 5, so this one should be 3. And remember, because this is negative and this one must also be negative. Okay, negative 4. Only 5 is positive. 12, 13. A is 12. This is 13. So this one must be negative. This one should be also negative. Okay, so this one should be negative 5 also lah, according to the Pythagoras theorem lah. You understand this basic thing or not, guys? Can I have a thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying? Okay, Scott? No. Okay, good. Xuan Yi?
Yeah.
Okay, can. Sorry, because your things all disappeared. So okay, can. Thank you. If there's any questions, please do ask me. Okay. Now, what's the next step? The next step is to evaluate the sine to A and tangent to A. So, what is sine to A, guys?
2 sine A cosine A.
Yeah, correct. 2 sine A cosine A. Very good. So, please try to get this so it becomes part of your regimen lah. So what is 2? We got sine is negative 4 over 5. Cosine is negative 3 over 5. Okay, so negative negative will become positive. So this becomes 12, 24 over 25. Done. Okay, next one, tangent to A. What is tangent to A? 2 tangent A over 1 minus tangent squared A. But I need to find what is my tangent. So tangent is negative 4 over 3. So it's 4 over 3. So 2, 4 over 3. 1 minus 4 over 3 squared. So 8 over 3. And this is 16 over 9. So it's 16. Wait. 1 minus 16 over 9. Okay. I think we got the answer earlier, right? I forgot what's the answer. Can someone tell me what was the answer before that? I think it's minus 8 over 3 and this is 9 over 7, I guess. So it should be this one. Okay, can? So far okay, Okay, so what's the next one? Cosine B over 2. Okay, I just tried to help you out over here. So how do we get this? So I work with my sine 2A equal to 2 sine A cosine A. I'm just using this identity lah. Okay, so in order to get this, I make this B over 2. Can you see that? Sine, this will become B. Wait, yeah, correct. B over 2. But it's not going to help me. Wait, just let me see whether can I use any other identities. Okay, so this should be... Yeah, I'm missing something. Okay, this one should be cosine B is what? Sine B is minus... Wait. Minus 5 O over H. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'll finish shortly. Yeah, okay. Wait, guys. I'm stuck with this. How can I get rid of sine B over 2A? Any of you have any other ideas? Wait, should I use... It's the same. Okay, guys. Okay, let's not waste time. I got another 5 more minutes. I'll get back to you on how to simplify this. Okay, I need to change this to um, B itself, right? So that I'm left with this, so that I can get the answer. So this divided by this will give me the cosine B over 2 already. Can? Hello, guys. Are you there? Okay, let's finish up the next one. Cosine. Yeah, just hang on with this. This one I'll get back. Cosine 2A plus A is equal to what? Okay, since I have sine cosine 2A square should be a problem. So I should use what do I have? What did they give me? Cosine. So I tried to use cosine itself. So 2 cosine squared. What am I doing? So it should be cosine 2A cosine A minus sine 2A sine A. Okay, and then I'll try to change this to let me see, if I change this to 2 sine A cosine A with this becomes square because of the sine A and sine A becomes square. So I have a sine A square here. So it is good if I can bring it here as 1 minus 2 sine squared A also. Okay, so from here I can get cosine A minus 2 sine squared A cosine A minus 2 sine squared A cosine A. So this end up with cosine A minus 4 sine squared A cosine A. Okay, then from here you just need to substitute lah. Can we substitute? What do we have here? We only have sine A. So cosine A is negative 3 over 5. So it's negative 3 over 5 minus 4 negative 4 over 5. Negative 4 over 5. Okay, so someone help me with the calculator. Then you can get the answer here lah. I'm just substituting this. Oh, need to square. Remember to square this. Yeah, and you have a cosine A. Can? Guys? Hello? Too complex? Guys, hello? Are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, please respond. Yeah. So, is it too confusing? Okay. What do you have after this? Break or do you have lessons also?
It's recess.
Recess. Okay. Then go for your recess. Maybe then you can try to do something with this as well. Yeah. Okay. Can? The try 8, 5 as well. Can? Okay. Then I shall stop here. Okay. Shani, please send me the attendance later. Thank you.